Lester Peschko of Pinelands. He's 28-0 this year. Greg Casamento, number 2 seed. He's from Cherry Hill East. He's a senior. He's 32-0. Peschko and Casamento for the 189-pound championship. And Casamento takes that leg, tries to drive Peschko to his back, and he does. There's 2 for a takedown. Peschko comes around, 2-point reversal. And quickly we're tied at 2. Now they've changed the score. Now back to 2-0. We saw 2 points given for a takedown, 2 points for a reversal. But a correction has been made. And they've taken away Peschko's points.
Peschko has just the 2-0 lead now.
Okay, they've taken away Casamento's points. You can hear some of the boos of the crowd, and there the coach expressing his concern on the call. So it's Peschko in control.
Peschko, so dominating in his earlier matches. Beautiful build, and with that build goes a speed very unusual for the 189-pound weight class. But that doesn't stop Casamento from making a fine move from the bottom to the top. But there's that strength of Peschko, not willing to give up the 2 points easily, but giving them up.
Now it's 2-2. Reversal for Casamento with 25 seconds to go in the first period.
Peschko coming in last year, wrestling the eventual state champion, being ahead 8-2, getting careless, losing the match, and then not really wrestling well after that in the wrestlebacks. Hoping to atone for that performance, and does it right now by a good reversal on the buzzer.
And we're at the end of 1 period. Peschko leads Casamento 4-2. In the second period, it was a Peschko escape, a Casamento takedown. Peschko leads 5-4 as we enter the third. Casamento trying to get out of trouble. As this third period ticks down, 1:45 to go, 5-4 Peschko.
Peschko not in the position he'd like to be in unless he reaches up and takes that head and goes for a reverse cradle, and he's going to kick over on it. Stalemate coming if there's no change of position shortly.
Crowd wanting a call.
2 on the reversal. Nice job of staying with it by Casamento.
And he takes a 6-5 lead with 1:06 to go in the third period.
Stalling on green.
Peschko rolls. Casamento maintains control. He tries to roll again. Peschko's not done. 36 seconds to go in this final period.
He does have the Peterson set. Can he have the strength to turn his opponent with it?
Casamento still under control. Peschko looking to get that head out. He does. There's 2. There's a reversal. He takes the lead 7-6. Casamento now tries to switch.
Peschko stays inside of those legs. It's all over. He has to keep his weight on the opponent.
5 seconds.
But it is 7-7, and it's an overtime.
amazing. He was seconds away from a victory. They will wrestle 3 overtimes. Peschko and Casamento.
In our first one, a 4-4 match became a 9-1 match in just 3 minutes, and here we have a 7-7 match. The question is, what kind of score and what kind of champion will we have at the conclusion of these 3 minutes if it goes that distance?
So it's Casamento who shoots, pulls the leg in, looks to work over Peschko and pick up that 2 points for the takedown. He has to get his head out and get control.
The strength of Peschko, I don't know how he came from the position he was in without giving up the points. Just that upper body strength, throwing his opponent off his own legs. Nice shot by Greg Casamento of Cherry Hill East. Look at both young men, and I just try to picture the poor freshman, 189-pounder, that was doing coach a favor and went out onto the mat during the year against either of these two behemoths. And it's Casamento with the takedown and almost back point.
And we end the first overtime period with Casamento taking a 2-0 lead.
Further, Natalie, a tired coach in the corner, cheering his man on. And it's his man that has the lead right now. 2-0, Greg Casamento, Cherry Hill East.
Peschko, he's been rolling all night. Let's see if he tries it again. Casamento continues to work on Peschko, drive him into the mat. There goes the roll. Not enough that time.
Not the time to roll with your opponent in between the legs with good body control on you.
Warning for stalling on Peschko. 15 seconds to go in the second period.
Things building up against him now. The first takedown against him, the first warning against him in the overtime. All that will be important on criteria should it end a 2-2 tie.
And there's
stalling on red.
Stalling, yes. Another warning. 1 second to go in this second period. And you can see him trying to get a little more oxygen before getting in position. That's it. All right, we're through 2 periods of overtime. It's still 2-0 Casamento. Peschko working. Casamento trying to get free. And they'll call him out of bounds. And the reaction is as expected.
And a correct reaction by the crowd. That was clearly a neutral. One wrestler never left the mat. Nice job of Joe Longo conferring with Teddy Resnick and giving that point.
So it's 3-0 Casamento. 40 seconds to go in the third overtime. Casamento working. Picks up 2 for the takedown and a 5-0 lead. He's in good shape right now. 25 seconds to go.
And the 2 seconds of not moving at the end of regulation has cost Lester Peschko the championship that he so badly wanted.
Ten seconds. Down to 5 seconds. 4, 3. And it looks like it's all over. It is. Greg Casamento. 7-7 in regulation, 5-0 in overtime. Casamento of Cherry Hill East, the new state champion at 189. Congratulations.